Thank you for joining me. This video is about Venus in the 10th house of your natal chart I use Sidereal zodiac. So let's start. Basically, I'm just going to go through the indications of Venus. So as we know, Venus is representative of choices, good choices, if it's in good condition in your chart. And I'm talking about this as though your Venus is in good condition. And Venus can be a good or a bad planet for every ascendant, even though it's a benefic planet. It really depends on which houses it rules. So it's about money, represents money, family, self-value, resources, sustenance, bank account and bank balance, family value, family resources, and the early education that you get from your family, i.e. take your rubbish home with you, let the elders speak first. Those sort of things are family value. It's about the food that you eat, what gives you enjoyment in life. So wherever Venus is, that part of your life is pleasurable to you. It's a planet of passion and harmony, luxury and comfort, sex and sensuality, creativity, the arts, all of the arts, media, music, perfume, fashion, an indicator of marriage and partnership, commerce and business and interaction with other people, diplomacy, devotion, and obviously compromise. Now it's gone into one of the most powerful angular houses, the 10th house. So 10th house is basically the highest point of your chart. So this is your career, your image in the world. And because in the natural zodiac, Capricorn is the 10th house of the natural zodiac. So it has got those kind of flavors to it as well. So it's serious and it's committed, it's driven. It's kind of like a Venus that likes to climb the ladder and has status, likes material, kind of materially stimulated, I would say. It's a union of power couple that have got that kind of, that image on the world. Public image is very important, socially respected, seeking couple, I would say, really. And obviously, once it becomes an angular house, it's very supportive to your chart. So let's see the connotations of this. This will be a person who obviously wants to achieve in the world of work, but also the partner has got to be respected and a bit of a power person at work as well. Somebody who wants to look good, is fashionable, nicely turned out to work. And if they're really powerful couple, they like to control the photographs that the media or the press put out about them, or the videos. They're very controlling over that, because again, it's got that Capricorn conservative, connotations to it. Conservative, as I said, you're more likely to meet this person at work. Like for the guys, meet the Venus at work. It can also be for the men as well. And want a powerful, driven, career-minded, status-driven personality in their partner. And one thing that you need to know about this is also, regardless of 8th house, anybody who has this, if they have an affair, they will come out, because this is the highest point of your chart. So there's no shadows there. Sun, 12 o'clock noon, that kind of thing. That's where it is, So yeah, there is like no hidden, no shadows there. So they're likely to get caught. So if they're already married and have an affair with somebody at work, it will get out. Their spouse will know. So there will be, I'm not saying it's going to be a scandal, because scandal is all to do with things to do with the 8th house. But nonetheless, though, this will actually come out, definitely. So it's worth knowing this. But it also means that the Venus has something to do with your career as well. So whether it's music, theatre, the arts, an artist, singer, perfume industry, fashion industry, textile, just trying to travel, all the things, banking, cooking, all those kind of things come under this as well. Very wonderful placement, obviously, really beautiful, and angular house is very, very strong. Let's have a look at the couple of the charts that I did. The very first one I'm going to look at is Jay-Z, Beyonce's husband, and he's an Aries ascendant, and he has Venus in sorry, not Aries ascendant, Aquarius ascendant, and he has Venus in his 10th house in Scorpio with Sun and Mercury. And on his ascendant, he has Rahu as well. So very, very expansive first house anyway. And for him, Venus is his Yoga Karaka planet. So it's very strong. And it's 9th house ruler. Yoga Karaka, so it just on its own can really give good results. And being a Yoga Karaka ruling like 4th and 9th house, going into 10th house, makes it such a strong. It's a fantastic placement for Venus. But it's obviously in Scorpio, so he has had some scandals and he has come out. Very interesting. But it's there with his 7th lord, Sun. So obviously there's, that there's going to be some issues with females and marriage anyway. And also Mercury is there as well. So Mercury rules his 5th house. So he's very artistic. He's well known for writing the lyrics to his raps or songs, without actually putting them on paper. He can just rap, just freely. So he's fantastic at his art. Well known. He's giving him obviously Sun being there. Sun in the 10th house, got directional strength. It's an angular lord as well. So it's, going in another angle. So it's very, very powerful chart. Giving him lots of different yogas there in that house. So it's amazing. And now let's have a look at the next one, which is Kendall Jenner. I don't know what I said that for. So she's one of the Kardashian sisters, and it's funny because she's also an Aquarius ascendant, and Venus is in the 10th house, Scorpio, with the Scorpio ruler Mars and Jupiter. So obviously Jupiter is expanding, making her career really massive in the world. And also it's with Mars being the ruler there, and it's in the 10th house. So it's really, really strong. It's a really good planet for them. It's Mars rules their 3rd house and 10th house, and it's in the 10th house. So 3rd house of the arts, fashion, in there, so fantastic. And also for her, Jupiter rules is the money making, creates massive Dana yogas because it's 2nd and 11th house ruler, and it's gone into the 10th house. So she makes her own money. She's able. I think she's one of the most accomplished people in her career, in her field, and it's all made. So I know she's famous because of her family, but the money that she's made out of her fashion line and being a model, it's been her own, and she has made huge amounts of money. It obviously has not been the easiest one for her because Venus is sitting there, in Scorpio. So it's been difficult for her as well. So there's, and again with her as well, because it's in the 10th house, any kind of things with Scorpio is already the 8th house, it will come out anyway. But Venus is a Yoga Karaka again for her, so it will give a massive fame, in her field. So it's pretty amazing. Mars has got directional strength in the 10th house. Very, very strong chart. The thing is that you can also see with her that Moon is sitting in her 2nd house in Pisces, and is hemmed between Saturn and Ketu from 1st and 3rd house. So it's all this pressure on her mind from, by herself. She's probably really hard worker because she's got Saturn on the ascendant, and just pressure. Obviously Moon as well, can be mum as well, some sort of struggles with mum because mum rules her 6th house moon rules the 6th house for her, for Aquarius ascendant, so it could be quite difficult for her as well. Just will give her some mind issues anyway, just having a hemmed moon there. So, but very, very strong chart. Now, I also thought to myself, just, you know, to me, both Trump's wives, Melania and also Ivana Trump, they come across to me like real businesswomen as well. I don't really know their birth date or anything like that, but I just quickly had a look at Melania's chart. You know, not just, I did the chart for 2 p.m. and I just literally did it just now, and I think it's probably right. I mean, I don't know exact time, but I bet you it's not that different. And if any of you have got any idea, it'd be lovely if you could share. But she comes across as a Leo ascendant anyway, so it's come as Leo ascendant. And she has Venus in the 10th house, and she was a model. So that will probably make sense that she's Leo ascendant. It gives her an exalted sun as well. So the sun goes into the 9th house, exalted. So that's pretty much, I would say, it's probably not that incorrect. But there you are. You see, it has got the Yoga Karaka planet for Leo ascendant is Mars. Mars is in the 10th house, Taurus. Taurus is all about all Venusian things, which are like fashion, music, the arts. And they're sitting there with Venus, really giving her, you know, a lot of passion about her sort of like, you know, being a model. So, and you can see she's retained a fantastic physique as well, that Mars-Venus thing there, fantastic. So yeah, I can imagine that that's probably correct. So there you are. There is another one that's like, and she has met a very powerful man, Mars being a very powerful man, which is, it's really strange because she's got her Mars on and Trump's Sun and Rahu Mars, because he's got Sun Rahu and she has got Venus Mars, so he's really, really into her. You know, that Rahu in his chart is, he's more into her than she's into him, but nonetheless you can see where the attraction between the two was. Very interesting. So anyway, folks, this is all from me for this one, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.